morning students, good afternoon and good evening. Well children, today once again I'm back with English for you class 5. Now another thing which I wanted to tell you is children, as you're already aware that the examination due to technical reasons has been postponed by another week, okay? So this week what I plan to do with you is children, I'm going to do most of the chapters which are going to come for our first assessment, not periodic, okay? So I'll start covering the chapters, because if I go on doing the revision of 20 marks paper again and again, then we'll have a backlog. What is a backlog? That means our syllabus will be pending for September October assessment, okay, the first semester assessment. So I will take up in the video class a new chapter, as well as in the also revision. I mean in our 2 virtual classes I am also going to do the continuation of today's chapter. All right, is it clear? No revisions this week, children, okay? So let me write the date and then again I'll speak to you. Today is July the 1st, imagine, and today is a Doctor's Day. So all those whose parents are doctors, I wish them a hail and hearty Doctor's Day. Please take care, because you all are our frontline warriors, okay? So I wish them a happy Doctor's Day to all the nurses, the pharmacists, the doctors who are fighting from the front line, isn't it? The disease, okay? So I wish each one of your parents who are doctors, who are nurses, who are pharmacists, a very happy Doctor's Day. So July 1st, and it's a Wednesday, alright? It's a Wednesday, and today we are going to do a chapter called Noun, Gender. And I will do just part 1, not the whole chapter, because it has many exercises. So I plan to take up those exercises in our live classes, okay? Today I'll just do a part of the chapter. Now we know what are the kinds of nouns, isn't it? We know what are nouns. Nouns are naming words. We know like kinds of nouns, isn't it? Kinds of nouns. We had various types of nouns, isn't it? We had common nouns, proper nouns, collective nouns, isn't it? Abstract noun. So these nouns which were already told, taught to you all by me in the previous lesson. And this particular lesson is not there for your periodic assessment, but yes, it is going to be there for your first semester. That is your term 1. Fine. So now, children, please note, what is gender? Gender. What do you mean by gender? Now, this is a family tree. Okay, this is a family tree. So here you have grandpa, okay. Here you have grandma, okay. Then you have father, okay. Mother, okay. Then yes, uncles, aunts, okay. Then father, mother, maybe son or daughter. Alright, same thing with cousin, from uncles and aunts, cousin. So this is basically our family tree. Now have you seen that there are various things? Okay, let us draw a bird also who's sitting on the tree. Alright. Now, grandpa. Okay. This is related to gender. That means whether a female or a male. So both grandma and grandpa. Now what is grandpa? Grandpa is M, masculine. I'll give you the full word. And what is grandma? Feminine. Now what is the tree? Tree. Okay, tree is a living thing, but it is a common. So it is called a common gender, C. Now, birds. This is also common, okay. Now what is my whiteboard? It's a thing, non-living thing. So my whiteboard, I'll just put it here as neuter gender. Okay, cousin. Cousin stands for both girls and boys, so it becomes a common gender. Alright, uncle stands for masculine, so it becomes M. Aunties, okay, AUN, yes. Aunts stands for female, okay, feminine gender. It becomes a little bit, scribbling all over, but I just wanted to show you. So similarly, erase, okay, let me erase. Now children, I hope everybody's taking good care of their health. Huh? You all are eating well, sleeping well, yes, read a little bit, okay, then try to play for some time, not on any smartphone devices, okay, something off the digital platform, okay, maybe you can play a little bit of throw ball, okay, a little bit of running, a little bit of swift walking, swiftly walking, swiftly, or maybe jogging in one place, okay, that's a bit of exercise. So do that children, that will take away the fatigue, fatigue as in not by exhausting your energy. That means getting rid of your energy, energy, you losing out on your energy. Fatigue is also when you're sitting at home the whole day. It gives you mentally and physically a stress. That is called fatigue. Now let me get back. So, masculine. Okay? Masculine, feminine. Okay? Then, I'll use common and neuter. What comes after under masculine? For example, father. Okay, and mother comes under feminine. Similarly, brother, sister. Okay. Similarly, let us take an animal. Lion, lioness. So can you see? These are all coming under masculine, father, brother, lion, and under feminine, mother, sister, lioness. Right? Now let us see what comes under common. Common can be teacher, okay, student, soldier. Okay, these are all common. Doctor, yes, today is the doctor's day. Alright, so these are all coming under common gender. What is neuter? Neuter is only untouchable. Table, okay, table. Marker, yes, my marker is a non-living thing. Marker, okay. Duster. Then whiteboard, okay, these are all coming under neuter gender. What is neuter gender? Those which are non-living, okay, which cannot move from one place to another, okay. Now let me erase. So children, you will go through chapter number 7. I have not done the whole chapter. I am going to do just 3 exercises from the chapter which is to be done in the book. Okay, I'll just show you children. This is to be done in the book. Okay, exercise number 1. Okay, and exercise number, this is called practice, and this is A and B. Okay, 2 exercises, very easy. Here this is like a jigsaw puzzle. You will have to find out the words. I'll do this. I'll also try to solve this. Now, there is a table which you have to find out. Okay. Now there is a table which you have to, go through and also revise and maybe try to memorize. Now let us write the table. Animal. Okay. Masculine and feminine. for example, cattle. Okay. Bull is a masculine and cow is a feminine gender. Alright. Similarly, chicken. Okay. Rooster. Yes. Rooster. Okay. That's the one which calls out in the morning. Coo, 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 and we wake up. That is done by that's the call of a rooster. Alright. I couldn't imitate the same kind. I used to do that, when I was young. I used to imitate the calls of animals. I used to do that a lot. And I used to irritate my brother a lot. So rooster, then hen. Alright. Similarly, fox. Okay. Fox will be, masculine is fox, feminine is vixen. Alright. Similarly, pig. Okay, pig is collectively, that is called both the female and male. But what is it actually? A boar and a sow. Okay, that is how. Now horse. Stallion. They say stallions are the best horses. Okay, a black stallion. If you own a black stallion, it's supposed to be a world-class horse. Okay, it's supposed to be very, very expensive. Okay, and very, very famous celebrities and politicians and industrialists always go ahead with the buying of a black stallion horse. So it's a male horse, basically, very tall, and the mane is the hair at the back of it, which is very, very shiny, and they brush it every day. Okay, so that's called a stallion, and mare is a feminine gender. Similarly, sheep. Ram and ewe is the feminine. Ram is a ram sheep, they say, is the masculine, and feminine is ewe. Now let us again go to some more. Okay, go to some more. I hope you all are able to see, children. I hope the light is not shining on the board. Now, similarly, duck. Duck is a common associated with both female and, and whereas drake is masculine and duck is, we are more used to calling out the feminine gender, duck. So duck is the feminine gender and drake is the masculine gender. Similarly, cat. Tomcat, Tom and Jerry, so that's Tomcat, okay? And queen is the feminine gender. See, there are so many changes and so many things which we didn't know, isn't it, children? Similarly, squirrels. Squirrels, do you remember the squirrel? I don't know whether you all had watched that show on Disney, Chip and Dale. They used to irritate Donald Duck a lot. I love their activities, that's they are one of my favorite characters, Chip and Dale. So squirrel is buck for a masculine and doe for a feminine. Okay? Swan. Swan is cob for a masculine and pen for a, and this is deer. Deer is also called that, squirrel and deer, buck and doe. A deer, a female deer. Okay, there's a song with it which is from Sound of Music. It's a beautiful movie. I wish you could see that. So this is what the table was about, and you will have to go through the table which is given in your book. Okay, page number 42. Now let us move further. Now there are some nouns which changes their gender to feminine by adding hyphen and ESS. These three letters, okay? The first one, host, hostess. tiger, tigress, lion, lioness. Alright, so you see, these are nouns which are masculine and which changes by adding ESS. Okay. Now let us move on to the next. Okay, a table. Now there are certain nouns which are made up of two words. Okay, and two words, let us study that. Okay, like for example, under masculine. Okay, under masculine and feminine. Okay, let us do this. Sails, man. Okay, see, sails, woman. Have you seen? There are two words which will make up the whole gender of masculine. Salesman. So together they form saleswoman. Similarly, let's use washer, man, washer, woman. Manservant. Okay, manservant. Manservant is a male servant, a male helper, and we have a female helper is called maid servant. Okay. Similarly, landlord. Who's a landlord? An owner of maybe the building. Maybe if we are staying in somebody else's building and paying the rent, he's called a landlord. And if the owner is a lady, then she's called a landlady. Okay. Similarly, we have gentle man and what is it? Lady. Have you seen these things now? Can you just now understand there are two words which form one masculine gender. Okay, so two or more nouns make up that. Okay, two or more nouns. Fine. Now let us see an example of the exercise what is going to be given to you today as homework. A table will be given, okay, a prompt, and you have to arrange these nouns. It's written, arrange these nouns in proper columns. What is columns? These. So I'll just put A means masculine, F means feminine, C means common, and N means neuter. Alright? Now there are words. I will just write down the words here. I'll just do 2, 3. Aunt, okay, bride, man, then teacher, then trunk. Okay? Alright, let us put this first. Aunt will go where? Here. Bride will go where? Under feminine gender. Man will go under masculine gender. Teacher is a common thing, so it will fall under common gender. And trunk is a non-living thing, so it will fall under neuter gender. Alright? Is it clear? Now let us do a bit with animals. Okay? Animals. I hope you are able to see, children. I'm trying my level best to get a bigger size board. Let's see if I manage. Then I plan to hang it up. This is my room. I plan to take up one of the wall to hang this. Okay. Right. Now, let us take this. Bull. Okay. Then vixen. Okay. Duck. Peahen. Now, bull is going to fall under, yes, masculine gender. Vixen under female gender because it's the feminine gender of a fox. Duck again under feminine gender. And peahen also. Hen, the word itself says it's a feminine gender. Alright? So this this is how you will arrange the words given in the table. Okay, and categorize them under the correct columns. Okay, is it clear? Now what is the next exercise about? I'm just giving you a sample of what you will be doing as homework. Now here you will have to state again whether the highlighted nouns are of masculine, that is M, feminine, that is F, common, that is C, or neuter, N-E-U-T-E-R, neuter, that is N, gender. So let me take up one example, okay. My highlight will be like this: the milkman brings the milk on time. Now this exercise also you will do it in the book, children. You will do this exercise also in the book. So what is it? The milkman brings the milk on time. And what is my highlighted word? This. So what is it falling under? Yes. Who can answer? Yes, it is falling under M, masculine. So you will write like this in the book. Okay? Similarly, again let me do this. The dog barked at the guest. Okay, so have you seen two highlighted words? Now what is dog? Dog, we had remembered, falls under M category, that is masculine. Okay, so M you are going to write it. And what is guest? Guest is of course a common gender, isn't it? It stands for both female and masculine, male. So it is coming under C. So that is how you will do it. Alright, children? Now the third exercise is a puzzle. Okay, you will have to solve the puzzle using the clues given. Okay, using the clues given. Similarly, a puzzle is there, a grid will be there, all letters will be mixed up and you will have to find out the correct answer. Now children, about answers, these exercises are to be done in the book. I have mailed you the answer keys. You are going to first do it using your pencil and then use the answer key to correct that. Okay, no cheating beforehand. Even if you're wrong, never mind, you check with the answer, erase and then rewrite. Alright, and in between, amidst all this, you must also revise for your periodic assessment. Alright children, you must also revise for your periodic assessment, and we have done plenty of assessments. Now today what I have also done is, I have not only given you the answer keys for this, I have also given you the answer keys for the comprehension worksheet. Remember, the comprehension worksheet was already uploaded in your portal. So today I have copied the same thing along with my answer keys and highlighted the answers. Alright, so you can just tally with it. In case of any problem, children, please mail me. And thanks to all those who have done their homework. I think I have tried to correct it. Usually how I would have done it if I had it been a notebook and my pen. But I've tried to do it in the computer. Okay, at times, when I was using a brush, my handwriting was differing. Okay, but I've tried my level best to correct and attach the same file and send it to you. Okay, all those who have not sent me their homework, please do so, children. Please do so, because as I said, although paragraph writing will not be there for your assessment, I mean your periodic assessment, but then you will be tested, okay, on it as an activity. So you must, because I intend to give you one more paragraph to be written by you. So before that, I want homeworks from all of you, because there are quite a number of students in class 5. All right. So today we have done noun, gender. Gender tells us which is female, which is masculine, which is a male, which is a common gender, and which is a neuter gender. What is a male gender? Of course, a boy stands for male. What is a female gender? Of course, a girl, a woman stands for. What is a common gender? Teacher. All right, teacher. And what is a neuter gender? My whiteboard, because it is a non-living thing. And we have various tables based on that. We were also taught how ESS is added to a masculine gender and turns into a feminine gender. All right, and then 3 exercises are there. Please do that in your book, and no need to mail me the answers. Till then, take care, stay safe, and be present for your live class with this book, because I will do the continuation of this chapter in the live class. All right, fine. Okay, bye bye. See you. Ta-ta.